The first card you have for your past is the Four of Wands. Oh, yes, it's back to raining again. Sorry about that. So, why am I saying sorry about the rain? It's not my fault. Yeah, so the Four of Wands, it's obviously a really, really, really positive card. It's a fantastic card. Okay, so I am seeing positivity, a lot of positivity in this card. There's also some worrying around this. I'm just seeing you, thinking about something, contemplating something that's ahead of you. And I think what it is you're having to join some kind of group, some new place, and there's a group in this new place. And I think you're always a little bit nervous around new people. I don't think you come across as being nervous at all. People would not see you that way at all because you're very chatty, you're expressive and all of that. But deep down, I think you are a little bit like that. You're a bit nervous like that when it comes to big groups of people. I don't even think this is a big group. It's just a group of people. It's a new place with new people in it. Now, what I'm seeing in this card is that these people are going to welcome you. They are going to welcome you. Now, I don't know whether this is a new job, but it is a new group of people. And of course, not everyone's going to be amazingly nice to you because, people are people and there are good and bad and whatever. But generally, these people are going to be really welcoming. And I actually think this is going to be one of the most welcoming, friendly places that you've ever been in, really, I think. Really nice. I'm getting a really relaxed feeling around this, a really comfortable feeling. And, if this is a new job or a new place of study that you're going to as well, this is going to open up a whole lot of new doors for you. I see this as 1111 sometimes, this card. So there are new opportunities that are going to come out of this time that you spend with these people. And I'm also seeing new friendships coming out of this. So this is really, really good. So if you feel like, oh, I'm so nervous, I don't want to do this, I'm going to back out, don't do that. Please don't do that. I know this is in the past, so I hope you haven't. The next card you have for your past is the Devil. Yes, so the opposite of the Four of Wands. Yeah, I'm actually seeing something that was hidden from you. And I think whoever hid this from you might have been addicted to something. I actually don't think this was something that people would normally think of as an addiction. I think it was something quite different. And I think they're also able to hide this quite well. I'm just looking at this box on this card that this horrible devil's sitting on. There's something inside this box and we can't see what it is. It's like a black box. And this couple are chained to this box and they're chained to whatever's in it because they're chained to that box. So this person was addicted to whatever this was. They were stuck on whatever this was and they were trying to hide it from people because it was hidden in this black box. They were ashamed of whatever they were doing and they had to keep up this kind of facade of everything being normal. That's thunder. So they might have had a normal job. They might have kind of gone to work every day, talked to everyone, looked fine and whatever, but behind the scenes, they had this, whatever this addiction problem was. Now, I think at times in the past you've tried to contact them. Now, I think they have contacted you sometimes, but I think this is someone who sort of always drifted in and out of your life. And I think this is why. I think because they've had this problem. And yeah, I just think this person felt safe contacting you when they felt that they were on top of things in their life. But then when they weren't, it was as if they were a bit ashamed and they didn't want you to get closer to them because you might see what was actually going on in their life. That's what I'm seeing. Now, they wanted to connect. They wanted to get close to you, but they didn't want you to discover whatever this was. That's what I'm seeing. They wanted to keep whatever this was hidden from you. So the last card you have your past is the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, again, I'm seeing this job, this thing that you're getting into, this work project or whatever this is with this group of people. I think it probably is something like, it's something around work or a project or something like that. There's work involved in this. Now, it's looking really, really positive to me. I'm not seeing any problems around this at all. There's a lot of learning to do. You're going to have to learn a lot, I think. But it's not only the new people and fitting in that you're worried about. I think it was also about whether you could actually rise to this occasion, rise to this responsibility. It was like, oh, can I really do this? I don't know if I can. Because I'm just looking at this page and he's holding up this golden coin and he's looking at it and it's like, this is what I'm aspiring to. This is what I really want to do. But I'm a little bit worried as well because, it looks a bit fragile. He's holding it as if, he's afraid to drop it. He can't. It's like, oh, I don't know if I can handle this thing I've got in my hands. That's the kind of thing I'm getting around this from you. So, you can do this. You will be able to do this. You'll be able to handle this. I can see that. And this is very positive because I was seeing this in the Four of Wands, which is the most positive card of all. And sometimes what I'm seeing is sometimes these thoughts come into your head. Things like, I'm not good enough. I don't know if I can do this. All of that kind of thing. Now, everyone has those thoughts sometimes. And these thoughts make no difference to whether you can actually do this or not. That's what I want to tell you. They're separate from your abilities. You have these thoughts and they're completely separate as to whether you can do this or not. Now, I don't know if I've said this before, but I do art. I used to do that professionally. I don't know. But my favorite artist in the whole world is Chuck Close. He's an American artist, a New York artist. Now, he's the most amazing. He's my favorite. If you want to look him up, go and look him up. Chuck Close. He's amazing. Now, he has these huge exhibitions. He's so successful in what he does. And he has these exhibitions and he puts all of his art up on the walls and he comes to see kind of, he has assistants and they put all this art up on the walls. And then he comes in to have a look at what it's like. And he's like, oh, I don't think I'm good enough. That's not good enough. That painting's bad. What if everyone laughs at me? It's terrible. He's amazing. He is amazing and he's so successful. But even he has these thoughts. And when I saw that, him feeling like that, I was like, well, if he has these thoughts, and he's amazing, that doesn't mean that those thoughts mean that he is going to be unsuccessful because obviously he's amazing. So, yeah. So I don't know if this will help, but this is another thing. You might not want to hear this. You can switch this off, but this is something that works for me sometimes. If I have, bad thoughts in my head, like you're not good enough, everything is going to go wrong, you're hopeless, everyone's going to see how bad you are, all of those kinds of things go on in my head. Now, sometimes this really works for me. I just tell myself that this is just an abstract thought. It has nothing to do with me. It's not connected to me. I'll try and explain what I mean. I don't know if that made sense. So, for example, if I'm walking down the road and I walk past a tree, it's there, the tree's there, I can see it, but it has nothing to do with me. It's just a tree. I can walk past it without even thinking about it. I can walk past it without even realizing it's there. Now, I know it's there, but it's something I can just walk past. So a random thought or a feeling that comes into your head, it's just there. It doesn't mean it's a part of you or that it has anything to do with you. It comes and it goes, just like a tree when you walk past a tree. So try to think of it as just a random thought that just comes and goes. That's what, that's just what I wanted to tell you. I don't know if that's going to help. You might want to listen to that a few times because it took a while for me to understand that, and it took a while for me to kind of click with that kind of thought and that feeling. I heard someone say a similar thing somewhere, and that's where I heard that, and it really, really clicked with me. But of course, I'm a bit slow, so it took some time for me to kind of see that. So if you want to go back, listen to it again, and kind of get it into your head, it might not help at all. It might be rubbish. You might say that's crazy, but I hope it does help someone anyway. So I'll go on with the next card. The first card you have for your present is the Tower. So you have the Devil and the Tower. What can I say? You have, it's so weird. You have the Four of Wands, beautiful. Then you have the Devil. Then you have the Tower. So it's like up, down, up, down. So yeah, I think. Okay, so in this Tower, what I'm seeing is, I think this thing that's being hidden. This is about this Devil card and this person. This is going to come out. This addiction or whatever this problem that they have, I was seeing it might be an addiction. This is going to come out. And I think it's really going to hit this person quite hard. Now, this isn't going to be easy for you because you do care about this person. I keep on seeing that. Now, I think when this all comes out, this person is going to be back in your life. They're going to talk to you a lot more. They're going to need your help. Now, sometimes the Tower card can be about a house of lies, a house of lies that just comes crashing down. Something's found out, and then once that happens, people investigate everything else, and then everything's a lie. And I think what might be happening, because they have been telling a lot of lies, they've been hiding things, and they might be running out of funds as well, or whatever they need to fuel this addiction, this secretive behavior. And again, it doesn't have to be drugs or alcohol. I'm not actually seeing that. It might be something else. It could be a lot of different things. But whatever this is, it needs money to keep it going. And I think what's happening to this person is these funds are starting to run out, and that's when this veneer is coming down. That's what I'm seeing. I know this sounds really negative. The Tower looks negative and all of that, but there's a positive to this, because when this comes out, this is going to force them to change things. So it's going to be really good for them. It's going to be a bit like hitting rock bottom, which of course is terrible. It's horrible, but the only way is up after that. So I am seeing them opening up to you, and this is all going to happen. It's going to be revealed. They're going to open up to you after this all happens. So when or if they want to talk to you about their problems, they are going to come and talk to you about this. Be there, talk to them if that's what you want to do. I think that you will. But also try to talk to them about other things, positive things outside of this problem, like things like their future goals, their aspirations, just to get them thinking about their future without this problem in it. Not in a bossy way, not like, oh, do this, do that, get a job, do blah. Not that kind of thing. But try to, I'm not saying you're bossy and you're going to do that, but try to talk to them in a calm way, a welcoming way, a kind of unjudgy way, because that will help them to be more likely to listen to you and to be open to you. And also put an emphasis on the future, put an emphasis on the life they can have, the life they're going to have, and the life that they're able to have. That's what I'm seeing. You need to talk to them about this. Be patient, be gentle, and see this as a beginning for them, a new start for them. So the next card you have for your present is the Ace of Cups. So yeah, this is a huge process they're going to go through, a huge emotional process. You're obviously close to this person, and I think they might either be a relative or a close friend. If they're a close friend, they're obviously close enough to be like a relative. You might have known them for years and years. It's someone like that. Now, even though this is the start of an ascension for them, the only way is up for them after they've hit rock bottom, it's still a process, and they're going to still have lots of ups and downs, which is normal. They're going to have tears as well. And I think also in this process, there are going to be a few things that are going to be revealed to you, open to you. Now they're going to surprise you. Some of these things are going to shock you as well. So they're going to come out and reveal things. Oh, because of this, this happened, and then this happened, and then I did this to this person, and then I acted like this, and then whatever happened, and then this person's not speaking to me because of this. It's going to be that kind of thing that's going to come out. Now, it's not going to be nice. So you're going to have a problem dealing with some of these things, knowing some of these things. So I think you are going to stick with them. You're going to keep on helping them, but I think you're going to need to have breaks. So have some breaks if you need. I think they will have some other people supporting them as well. There's also peace around this with this beautiful dove on this card. So eventually they are going to be in a more peaceful place. And I think what's going to happen is they're going to end up feeling a bit, they're going to end up feeling more grateful for a lot of simple things, if that makes sense. Things they weren't grateful for before. They're going to really slow down their life, and they're going to really see everything for what it is. I think they're really speeding up everything before, but now they're slowing down. So yeah, it's ups and downs. It's not going to be perfect, of course. This is a very difficult process, but at the end, there is positivity. I'm seeing that. So the last card you have your present is the Magician. So yeah, this is a huge reading. You have these huge cards all over the place, up and down. You have a lot of power. You have a lot of power. You have a lot of strength, and it's all inside of you. And I think this is why you're the person who's able to help them. And it's because you have this strength. And if there's anyone who can help them get through this, it's you. Now, obviously, again, this is going to take a lot out of you, but you can see a future for them, and you're not going to dwell on the past with them. Of course, it's important to talk about the past. It is important, but you're going to be more focused on the future and creating a better future and helping them to focus on that and helping them to create a better future for themselves. Like this magician, he creates his future and he's confident that he can do that. He knows he can do that. So you're going to give this gift to them. You're going to say to them, you can do this. I know you can, for this reason and that reason. And you're really going to show them that and project that onto them. And they're going to be able to say, oh yes, I can do this. I can do that. And that's a huge gift you're going to give to them. The other thing I'm seeing in this card is I'm seeing a love connection. And if you're in a relationship, which I think you are, I'm seeing you having some really, really good communication with this person, really using your words to get close to them. And this is really good because I think there might have been a bit of a distance between you for a while. But these words, they're going to really close a gap between you. I'm seeing lots of different words, sincere words, funny words, you're joking, all sorts of different kinds of communication and close conversations as well. So this is really, really good. And it's going to bring relief to you as well, because this is going to take your mind off all these other problems, and you're going to be saying, well, this area of my life is going really well. And you're just going to be relaxed with your partner. That's what I'm seeing. Really good. So the first card you have for your future is the Six of Cups. So yeah, again, this is just going to be a really nice time with you and your partner. If you're in a couple, obviously, really just connecting, really feeling as if you've known them forever. It's going to feel like that. Now, you might have actually known them in the past before you got together, or you might have had a past relationship with them and you've reconciled again. It might be that. Or it might just be a feeling that you've known them forever and you'll be having all these really lovely, really connected, beautiful, familiar feelings with them. Just such comfortable feelings. I'm just really feeling that around this. Again, I'm seeing this other person in the Devil card still in your life at this time. Again, they're going to need a lot of kindness. Now, it's not always going to be easy to give them that kindness because sometimes you'll be able to do that. It'll be easy for you. But other times, I think you're going to have all these things on your mind that have come out in the Ace of Cups, these things they were revealing to you. And then at those times, it's going to be a bit much for you. So this is when you're going to have to take these breaks from them. And, if this is resonating, do that. Don't become overwhelmed with this whole thing. It's very tiring dealing with this. I can see that. Take as many breaks as you can. So the next card you have in your future is the Empress. So again, this is about taking care of this person who's coming out of this bad time. You're going to still be doing that at this time. And this really shows me how much you do care for them. This is, the Empress is such a caring woman. She's a mother, she's a nurturer. So yeah, you are taking care of them, but also take care of yourself. Even if you just go to sleep for a while during the day, if it's the weekend or whatever, if you can do that, or just doing nothing, do nothing, whatever. Anything that you can. This person can be really, really draining. Of course they are. If they're coming out of something like this, they are going to be draining. They can drain the energy out of you, and you are helping them to help themselves. So this draining feeling isn't going to last forever either. You're not just helping them, you're kind of showing them how to do things by themselves, which is really good. Now, I'm also seeing, I know this is going to sound a bit strange and a bit specific as well. I'm seeing a child, and I think it might be a child's birthday or something like that. I'm actually seeing a very young child's birthday and spending time with family because you're celebrating this birthday, might be a birthday, but it's something around a child's celebration. And the Six of Cups can also be about family, giving gifts as well, and all of that kind of thing. Now, I feel the need to tell you this, I don't know why. This child is well loved. They're well loved. They might have someone missing from their life, and I think they have people around them who love them, and that makes up for that. I just want to tell you they're not losing out on anything. They're really not. There is someone who should be there for them, who isn't going to be there, who can't be there, who won't be there. That's what I'm seeing. And this time that you're spending with them is going to be a really nice, relaxing time. I'm not seeing any problems around this. And I'm really glad, because if this resonates, you need this relaxing time. You're going to have these relaxing times. You're going to need them in your life. Take as much rest as you can. I'm seeing that all over your future. But yeah, I just felt the need to tell you about this child. This might or might not resonate, but hopefully it will resonate with whoever needs to hear this. So the last card you have for your future is the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Again, this is coming out again. I think this is about this child again. I think someone might have been in and out of this child's life. This might have been someone who probably should have been a bit more responsible, but they weren't. That's what I'm seeing. Now, nobody can do anything about this. And I think this whole thing is going to be on your mind, especially at this birthday or whatever this is, and it's going to be on your family's mind and their family's mind. Now, there are some worries around this. I don't want you to worry about this because, for one, everyone's doing everything they can for this child. And another thing, I can see they're loved. I'm seeing that again very clearly. This child is loved. They know that they are, and they're not missing out. So don't worry about that if this is all resonating with you. I know that's a bit strange. I know that's very specific. I just had to say that.